You see those two continuing the motor on. Let's get more on the 16 car. Hold on, it sounds like we've got a crash. Yes, the 36 has turned around and has hit the wall on the outside. Brent Sherman.
He clipped you, buddy. There wasn't nothing you could do.
The 41 of Reed Sorensen also involved. And two other cars, Shane Huffman.
John Wood.
I'm all right. I know he hit me.
John Wood in the 47's got a lot of damage.
Yeah, it looks like Stephen Wallace just pushed up a little bit and got into the 36 car. Brent Sherman turned him around, and then you see all these other guys trying to scatter and try to avoid these guys. And this happened after that wreck, after this all happened, then you see these guys get together. And oh my goodness, you see the 88, 47 car of John Wood.
Yeah, John Wood thought he was through the wreck, and all of a sudden here comes a car right in front of him that he can't avoid. It's very unfortunate. It looked like the 41 had gone. It got into the grass to try to miss the accident, and when you get in that grass, you just never know what's going to happen, and he came back across and took the 88 and then subsequently the 47 into him. So
just straighten up a little bit to go down the front straightaway. Up.
That is Bodine tagging Lake Speed, catching Jeff Purvis in the 44, the guy that won that race, the 200-miler a week ago, and it looks like Robert Presley's been caught as well.
Bobby Hamilton is involved in it, Chad Little, Morgan Shepherd. Well, they were trying to go three wide.
There by Bodine on the left rear corner.
Bodine goes all the way to the wall.
See Jeff Purvis there spinning in the 44.
Chad Little in the 97. Sterling Cowboy is just along for the ride at that point, getting taken to the wall. That looks like Bobby Hamilton there down pit road.
Yep.
Or Robert Presley. Morgan Shepherd's car getting collected just on the end of that road.
Did you see the front of Mike Pope's car? Caution. Caution, turn 2 has problems for Mark Kroge as he tags the wall significantly, and caution is on the speedway. Caution, lap 37 for the second time this afternoon. You saw Kroge moving just a bit there in the car.
Like he got a little bit sideways there. Maybe got a little help hard into the outside wall. Really hard there.
He had Hooper going by to the outside, but it looked as though they were cleared. And look at that.
I'm telling you, that thing almost got on top of the wall there.
That concrete wall don't move a bit, does it, buddy?
See the wire there? The bungee cord's holding the spoiler in the back up.
Is this one of those bailing wire and 180-mile-an-hour tape? Oh, problem.
Wow, big crash.
Tiffany Peters in the 4 into the wall.
Look at Ted.
Wow, what a great job by Musgrave to avoid the 66 of Todd Bodine. Well, he's had a lot of practice.
Yeah,
he's avoided 3 wrecks so far.
Yeah. He's probably sitting there saying, try it again, guys. Give me what you got. I'll get it.
You did say that.
I said that, and this is why.
There's the 66 of Todd Bodine gets loose on the inside of the 4. Timothy Peters has to chase the truck up the hill, make some contact, puts both of those trucks in the wall. The 30 of Chad Chaffin comes along nowhere. Watch Ted Musgrave. Watch the 1 truck avoid the 66 of Todd Bodine.
That's just experience and being smart. He did not want to get on the brakes too hard. He knew he had to drive his way through this crash, and that's exactly what he did. Todd Bodine, an experienced driver, right into the inside wall went Peters. You would think that...
A little bit loose. Trying to run that bottom.
Oh, trouble. Clint Boyer, Reed Sorensen. Caution flag is out. More cars involved. They're still spinning off their turn 2.
There's a lot of damage to that 21 car happened over there. There he goes in the corner. Oh, he just ran the back of the 21 car.
Yeah. Did Truex just get hit again coming through there?
I don't know. I think so.
If we see that angle again, I think he gets tapped in the back, but saves it.
41 car just gets a bite off the corner and just runs right in the back of Clint Boyer.
That is the downside to being 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man. Oh, boy.
What would happen in today's Duron Paints 100? Gary Red Everett in the yellow car lost control in turn number 4, and he came to rest right in the middle of the track. That's when Ronnie Sewell plowed right into him. Sewell just couldn't get stopped in time. The sparks ignited a fire that engulfed the driver's side. Burns to his face. That's the good news. Let's look at it again. Sewell hit Everett in the rear portion of the car, not directly on the driver's door side. That is why he was not more seriously injured.
Hamlin has said nothing. It's the quietest I've ever heard him on the radio. His spotter doing all the work as he works his way through this traffic. Mike Ford, the crew chief, hasn't said anything. Now we've got a problem, Marty.
Jeff Burton has got tagged from behind, turned into the wall. So far, it looks like he is the only victim. A hard hit for Jeff Burton.
Yeah.
Now there's flame shooting out of the right side as the oil line.
Yeah, it looked like just a little bit too much help from Junior. Was lucky that wasn't a big wreck right there.
Dale's damage on the right side of his car. Joey Logano, Greg Biffle, both of them miss.
Oh no. McMurray, whose best career finish 2 weeks ago at Nazareth, fourth. Now he's aflame.
Caution is out.
And that car is spent.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
He had the right front tire go down. I was looking right at it.
Quickly they get Jamie out of the car. It's right of your screen.
Right here. Thing just takes off with him as if the tire's down.
That tire goes down. It don't matter how far you crank that steering wheel, it's going to go straight.
Only thing that's going to stop you is that wall.
Now what's on fire here?
It looks like maybe a brake fluid, oil.
There it is. We have a wreck coming off turn 2. Todd Bodine goes up in the air.
An awful chain reaction crash at lap 40. Hunt Strickland got into the back of John Andretti.
Didn't we call this 10 laps ago? I mean, there you have it. That's why when you look in the mirror and the car is really gaining, getting in on the corner, you just, it's better to let them go on by this early in the race.
Well, buddy, you know, I mean, me and you both were race
track there. He comes in, they make contact right here. There goes John sideways, up towards the outside wall. Todd into Hut Strickland. Now watch him come up and really make contact from John Andretti. See, the car almost turned over. It really got up in the air there.
You know, but it almost looked like, here's the aftermath of it. Bodine, of course, with nowhere to go. Wow. Well, if he didn't bend the right front wheel back on that, I'll be surprised.
You know, Mike always try to figure out why it happened. It's just that.
Trouble just a second there. The third place car was.
Oh, trouble off turn 4. Lyndon Amick's around. Randy LaJoy. 6, 7 other cars. Look at the big jam left of the screen.
Todd Bodine's in the wreck. Jason Leffler.
Jason Jarrett.
Hornaday made it through, I believe.
It looks like Jim Bound involved. Caution is out. 3 laps in. Hey. Here's another look. Who's that? Lyndon Amick. It looks
Lyndon
like
Amick,
first.
yes. He starts spinning coming off turn 4 there, and you can see behind him, that's a chain reaction. Everybody tried to whoa, and when they start slowing down, people get into the back of them. We see it time and time again off turn 4 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Especially as fast as they run. I mean, as quick as everybody's running through turn 4, and it really gets tight and narrow off of turn 4. So as soon as you get off the corner there, if there's trouble, you don't have a lot of room to maneuver. You can't get away from everybody. Guys are trying to stay up toward the wall, but everybody keeps drifting toward the wall, so you just kind of get pinched up there and you have nowhere to go.
And one other thing I noticed, that might have started.